Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be reacting or actually giving my opinions to the new Nintendo Switch OLED model, which has a few upgrades to the base Nintendo Switch, and we're going to talk about whether they're substantial or meh. We'll see. So let's see how it begins. So they sell this Nintendo Switch really well in this trailer. Like if they had Nintendo Switch Pro and a little bit of some different benefits to like hardware performance, this would have been a killer video. You can see there's a lot of dislikes there of people thinking that this isn't that great. I do love the new white Joy-Cons. That's like really cool. I wonder if they're actually bigger because the screen size is actually a little bit bigger than the normal Nintendo Switch. So I wonder if these Joy-Cons are actually like longer because they look like they fit the sides perfectly. I wonder how that's gonna work. So you can see here, this is a 7-inch OLED screen. The current Nintendo Switch has a 6.2-inch LCD screen with a maximum resolution of 720p. It's also 1080p for docked as well. So there's no actual change because there's no new CPU, there's no new like RAM, so you're going to be playing your games on docked mode exactly the same way you do now. Most of these changes that are from the Nintendo Switch right now in this OLED model is just for the handheld base version of the Nintendo Switch. So it's going to be more vibrant, I hear. Like they say it's going to be more colorful. It's hard to tell without actually having one of them in front of me. And this guy playing Pokemon in the middle of the hallway for no reason. Just, I'm going to get home and play Pokemon in the hallway. Yes. Okay, logical. Just go to the couch, man. Go to the couch. I do love this. The wide adjustable stand. That is something that they've needed to add. That's something that they should have had right at the beginning. Instead of this little kickstand that, I don't know if you guys have had it, like where you just like, you're playing on something, you accidentally bump it and it's like, poop, and it just like smacks, like just, it goes flat, dude. It's just like, nope, nope. And you try balancing this on a bed. You put this on the bed and it's like, and it falls over. It's horrible. This, adjustable to like anything that you want, like assuming it works the way that it looks looks like it's going to be really cool. So I'm really excited for that part. People were like, can't wait for my new white Joy-Cons to have drift on them. Enhanced audio for handheld mode, yet again. I didn't really have a problem with the audio on the normal one. You know, it's really just boasting for players who are playing this on handheld mode. They literally have nothing for docked players except this over here, which is literally just a wired LAN port. A wired LAN port. Like, they have this thing where they plug... Like my Nintendo Switch, like that I got like a year and a half ago or something, it has this USB cable, and on the other end, like the USB plugs into the like, you know, the dock like this, and then the other end has the line port like this. I'm like, what was the huge, like, you know, who's out there plugging their dock into like Ethernet cables in the first place? I mean, I get there's probably some people, but like honestly, I've never done mine. Like, it has Wi-Fi, dude. It has Wi-Fi. I guess it's maybe for people who don't have Wi-Fi, or maybe you get a faster connection with it. I'm not sure. But apart from that, there's no change to people who are playing in docked mode. Like, it's the same Nintendo Switch. It's the same graphics, same performance in docked. Nothing's going to change on that front. So if you're playing in docked, this isn't an upgrade that's worthy of getting. As a player myself who tends to play more in docked mode, this is a product that I'm not really interested in. If they had like a better CPU or some more graphics, 4K resolution for the docked mode, hell yes. I would have sold my Nintendo Switch to get this, but this is like that Nintendo Switch that they upgraded like a year back where they're like, oh, we just changed a few hardware things. One actual hardware thing that they did change is instead of having 32 gigs of memory, you now have 64 gigs of onboard memories for your Nintendo Switch. So you can install more games onto the Nintendo Switch itself, but you can still use a micro SD card, which you probably should get one with the amount of games and game sizes that you're going to have. I mean, 64 gigs is really not that much to have. And yeah, so as a dock player, I definitely will not be getting this. Let me know in the comments below, will you be getting this? What do you guys think of the, you know, new Nintendo?